Before we get started with today's video, two things I want to get out of the way really quick. First thing, Mattia, thank you very much for the deck slot fill. And just want you to know, you're welcome here. You're alright, dude. You're very welcome here. And the other thing is, I know I made a mistake earlier with not showcasing the non-EXUR figures. So, rest assured, I'll be rectifying that in the very near future. After I get done uploading this, my next vid is going to consist of every single figure in the game to date at their max base stats. I've already got 2 save files prepped and ready to go for that. Soon after that, I'm going to be doing what I usually do anytime it's a DLC, and that is showcasing everything from said DLC. After that, I don't know about you all, I'm really looking forward to getting back to 1,000 Year Door. So that's going to be coming soonish after. Another couple things coming to the channel are going to be that recent TMNT game. I spent a lot of time, a lot of my free time, getting good at the game, and I finally managed to get recordings of a no-death run as each character. So those will be coming to the channel as well. I want to give a huge thank you and shout out to Iconoclast. Anytime I'm uploading those vids, I'm putting a direct link to his channel, because if it were not for that guy, I would not be as good as I am at that game. Without further ado, we're going to be not only showcasing his slot fill for this evening, we are also going to be doing some of the new free battles, and apologies, I am a bit tired. I'm up way past my bedtime, I'm behind on sleep, and I have to get up in the morning. Really shouldn't be up right now, but here we are, so fuck it. I miscounted as well earlier. It's actually what looks to be... Oh. Hold on. Yep, only 6 free battles for this update in Starfighter. Oh, 7. Oops. Anywho, let's start off with Nova Shenron. It's nice to see that he and his brother Ice are finally figures now. I technically have 2 on the back burner for Mattia. So there's this one, and then there's another one in the same notepad file I have saved. And then I have a few recommended by DeAndre Thomas. So if anyone who has not had a chance to submit a slot fill would like to, I recommend doing so quite soon. Because after this, there are only 4 slots open. Also, if some of you are wanting me to do a round 2, that won't be for quite some time. But I would be open to doing that in the future. You know, now we're gonna get Goku in here. Because I like building up attack. One thing I have to say that perplexes me about the deck right off the bat is the up second speed skill. Though I do understand why it's there. If, say, for example, you want to have a certain figure go before a different one of your other figures on the field for that turn at that time. But other than that, I feel like that's a really niche thing. In my opinion, it's like, if it were just me, I would change that to ultimate gauge down every turn. So that you're not having to worry about that with the enemy, but don't really have to worry about that too much with this Frieza, to be fair, so there is that. It's just a thought I had. Also, apologies, I did forget to go over the deck. Do not worry, I'm going to be doing that after we get done with this free battle. Probably only going to have time for 3 free battles this evening. I am really tuckered out. Also going to be doing my best to use every single figure that is in the deck, because I know I do screw up on that. Let me put you off. We'll start building you up, I guess. Let me check something. You know, this is such an easy free battle, I'm not even going to worry about it. The other thing I find a bit strange is this Gogeta, because he's adding to his speed when you go second. Though I understand at the same time, eventually, with an up second deck, you do want to have some speed if you need to outspeed your enemy, if you're in a really tight spot. So, I get why it's there. For me though, if I'm looking for a fast unit on an up second deck, I'm just going to have a really solid L1 unit. With the standard STA up L1, attack up L1, and speed up L1, you know, that stuff. I've been having a lot of fun with this bow recently, and if anyone is wondering about the Parallel Quest 122 solo vids without any help vids making a return, I do have 2 planned actually. I have been able to recently do it very easily as this bow and even UI Sign Goku, so those will be coming up soonish as well. Got a lot of stuff planned for once, it's nice. Just stuff to upload for fun in my spare time. I enjoy doing it, and I enjoy helping out people in general, and just assisting other players in any way I can. So if it's something as simple as uploading every single figure at their max-based stats, I'm all for it. Let's get both Goku in here. They function incredibly well together. They're like made for each other in my opinion. Overlooked on the Z Goku slightly, it's another source of speed right there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say, this is actually a really, really solid setup, Mattia. Good job on this one. Seems to me like there was a lot of thought put into it. Like, I'm thinking about some of your character skills and figure choices in hindsight. No, it's actually very clever. Because primarily, I see that it's being focused as a up second deck, but eventually they will get the speed they need. If they need it, anyway. So, kudos there. And if I'm not mistaken, there's coverage across the whole board. Let me see really quick. Yes, there is. That was another thing I like very much about it. Anyway, first figure we have in the deck is figure 454, and a Z Goku, it's the HP version. Defensive ODU, defense up damage, and FHP cure, FHP 50L. Next up we have Vados, figure 179, who is still a mainstay. She will always be good, with all dupes in HP. And a Z Goku, all dupes in defense. Vados has attack up damage, defense up second, and FHP cure, FHP 50L. Me personally, I would probably swap this out for defense up second too, because you could easily get away with using her for a majority of battles. Next up we have figure 394, duped entirely in HP. That's a very good stat, I think, to dupe entirely for this figure, because otherwise, not a whole lot of HP behind that defense. Attack up second 2, defense up second 2, and speed up second 2. So it looks like primarily you're going to want to be building up him. I'm just guessing here. Like, anything that stacks, that in my opinion is, like, priority. Next up we have figure 203, one of my favorite figures in the game. Figure 203. Personally, I like duping him entirely into speed. He's already got more than enough attack, and even then, if you want to round out to, like, just over 3k speed, just put 9 in speed, put the last one in attack, you'll be good. With, I want to say 5 dupes in defense, and then the rest win the HP, so 5 in HP. With attack up damage, defense up second, and aim up second. And then finally we have one of the other best figures in the game as of last update. Frieza, figure 535. Was that the... No, that was the DLC before, my bad. with attack down ODU, attack up ODU, and attack up second too. 6 tips into attack, and 4 in HP. A very solid setup, I must say. Next free battle, we just got done with Nova, so let's move on to... Wait, hold on a sec. Skipped over GT Goku. Oops. We'll start with that one next. Let me just double check something too, because I've been having PC issues again recently, which sucks. If anyone is not aware, like a couple months ago, for whatever reason, when I updated and shut down or updated and restarted, my PC went foobar. It recently started doing that again, but to be fair, that was after I got done downloading a bunch of mods for that Sonic Rumble Blast 2 fan game, so that might have something to do with it, I don't know. But thankfully everything's all good now. And I've shut off Windows updates. And since I've done that so many times, like having to reset and reinstall and get my PC customized to the very way I like it, I've gotten pretty good at, like, doing that consistently and efficiently. Like, I know what to do anytime I have to go through that process now. Huge pain, but it is a workaround at the end of the day. And even so, at the end of the day, it's just like, it's machinery. You can't really get upset about it. It's just a machine. That's all it is. Well, I do have to say, I really think it's a Windows issue, because I know my buddy QB4Square, who, by the way, he's the reason I got everything from this DLC. So, thank you very much for your assistance in that. He had a shot mod to where he could send me, like, every single equip, including the keys. And he even sent me Yamcha's key, which we shouldn't be able to get yet, as well as all those raid exclusive Super Souls. So, very thankful about that. I'll be able to show them off relatively soon here. And the reason I was waiting to upload for a while now as of late is because I wanted to make sure I had everything before I started making multiple saves, because it would just create a lot more work if I had to do that 5 times. And yes, I'm not joking, I have 5 different save files. I have my standard one with default Super Saiyan 3 here, I have another without it. I have the slot fill save file that you're looking at here, and then I got the other 2 for every single figure in the game, max the base stats. Let's get Frieza in here next. Plus I had to do all that customization for every single one of my partners, like the new ones, on all 8 of my characters. I was not doing that 5 more times each for like all of them. That would have taken way too long. By the way, if anyone is wondering, the save editor as of recent has been updated, so I recommend going to get that by Lazy Bone, like ASAP. It'll also give you the keys. The only thing is, like, unfortunately with that, I don't think it triggers the in-game flags for you to be able to give them to the robot and then use them. So if you're on PC, get a couple friends, just farm out the raid. It's going to take a bit, but you'll be able to do it. I know that the RNG is kind of bad this update, from what I've seen and heard. Also, since I brought it up, if anyone is on PC and they're wanting those keys, I'm actually able to send those to people. So if you're on PC and you're after those keys, just leave a comment. I'll see what I can do about that. I'm not too familiar with how the shop mod works, or that gifting mod, but worst case, I'll just ask QB about it. We can set up a date and time. I'll send them out. No biggie. Same with the raid exclusive Super Souls. and the Yamchagi. And while I'm willing to do that, if you're going to ask for that, just please be patient. Kindly do not harass me. Definitely do not harass QB about that. I might or might not hear about this later if he gets comments over on his channel asking about, like, the keys. So apologies in advance if he's watching this at the minute. I think people generally know that you're a really cool dude, though, so. Plus, I got a feeling that I'm not the only one that you've assisted with gifting, you know, those keys. So thank you for what you do, and keep doing what you do, which is being awesome. And I would recommend also going to check out Rock and Rebel. He's been uploading a bunch of Hero Colosseum content recently. Haven't really had much time to sit down and watch it all as of yet. You've been getting slammed at work. And I'm having to get up really early today because I'm finally getting an actual bed. No longer just a mattress on the floor, like I have been for the past few years. Like, I've been fine with it, but I kind of want a bed. And I think Mouse would enjoy it too. He likes climbing up the high places and just feeling like the king. Because obviously he's a cat and he's silly like that. Let me check speed here. That's pretty even, actually. Go ahead and we'll take Vados off. All of you. Just in case, I'm going to put you behind Gaku. We ought to be fine here. I don't see why I'll get outspun here. I'm going to go ahead and go first this turn as well. Quite solid speed in my opinion, considering that they're primarily up second focused. And it's only been like a few turns. That's not a bad, like, speed stat at all for this stage in the game. At least I don't think so. Plus, I've been using just them on the field the entire time and trying to stagger speed. If I recall, Frieza does negate their speed as well. Alright, we'll do one more, and then I need to get to bed here. Bit odd to me that anytime there's an update, they only put free battles in the 5 to 7 star rankings, but I get why. Just a little strange to me, that's all. Really wondering who's going to end up filling up these last 4 here. That's up to you guys, though. Let's check out his deck really quick. I haven't been doing that. A Cyberman is really freaking fast for his level. Imagine if he had a level 99. Likely wouldn't be anything to write home about, but still, I think that'd be funny to see. Level 99 Cyberman. You know, yeah, let's start building up speed. Because why not? I love Vado. She seriously cripples everything. It's amazing to me, like, how amazing she still is to this day. Same with the Piccolo. I want to say the Piccolo from the initial batch of figures is still the only good figure from that batch now, because as good as Bing Bing, Vegeta, and Beerus were, they're just sorely outclassed now. There are much better options. The HP full power Jiren figure pretty much outclasses any attacking unit in the game. They made him so ridiculous. Like, he's amazing. I don't think anyone is ever going to surpass him in terms of, like, raw attack. If anyone with a lot of free time would like to test that out for themselves, let me know what your results end up being. Because I'd be interested to see something like that. Like, stack him against, Master UI Goku. I think that'd be neat. Really think that Jiren would end up winning that, fight, though. Also, if you're new here, yes, I do take counterattacks because I like to get a move on with things. That's just how I operate. Plus, it's free damage for me. Of course I'm gonna take it. Now, if you don't like seeing those, I recommend going and check out Robo then. Because, poor guy likes to make things harder on himself than they already are with how poor his RNG can be. Which is admittedly funny, but I can get why that'd be frustrating after a while. Just having all that poor luck. It's gotta suck, and I can't help but think F anytime I see him get shafted with it. Played a bit of a risky game here, putting out Goku like that, but, I think we're gonna be fine. Once more, it is just a 5-star, a 5-star rank free battle. It's not going to be that scary. Plus now with Freeze out in the field, I'm decreasing their damage even further. So, got that to look forward to. Team is still quite healthy. Love to see it. Let me double check something too. I just realized something. I've had my voice changer ticked the entire time. Let me see. Let me hear this. Okay, no, it's fine. Let me double check something else. No, hold on. Let's see, is it working? Yep. Okay. Just making sure. That was my bad, guys. Sorry for the double me for a bit there as well. Didn't sound too much different. I think I had Bowtie Billy going on at the moment. It sounded alright. I really don't like to use those during recording. Like, I mainly just use those to screw with friends and whatnot. I don't get a whole lot of opportunity to use that thing, sadly. And I got it for like 40 bucks or something. Bit of a bummer. But thankfully, by purchasing a license, anytime they add a new voice, you have it. You have the entire library as well. I think that's pretty cool, personally. if you're not too sure about it, doesn't mean it is free, so there is that. If you just want to try it out for yourself. Just note that it doesn't come with everything. It only comes with, like, 3, and they're on rotation. Nice. Thank you for that counterattack. Gaku should be able to finish Barter, I think. Okay, yeah, we're good. Very solid deck overall. It's got everything you really, well, want in a deck, at least I think. It's got a lot of great HP, it's got a bunch of great attack, good defenses, it's got great trigger squares, opposing skills. The character skills are good too. Yeah, overall, I've thoroughly enjoyed this deck slot, Phil. Thank you very much for that one, Mattia cicchetti. I'm exhausted, as you could probably tell. I'm gonna go and get some rest here. Look forward to me uploading all of the figures at their max base stats relatively soon here. That'll be going up next. Till then, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.